Hello, CHD students. So as we're getting close to the end of the fall semester, I wanted to do a video so that I could make sure that you were aware of registration, as well as some scholarship opportunities that are available for you, as well as some other resources that hopefully will help you as you go throughout our program. So as you know, we are in priority registration right now, and starting next week, the enrollment will open up to people who are going to be new to TCC. So hopefully you're taking advantage of being able to get registered early. My suggestion to you is to go ahead and register for those courses that you want, because I'm sure all of you have had the experience of having a class canceled that you were hoping was going to make. Just so you know, that is a decision that is made by people who are much higher up than I am, and it is based solely on enrollment. So if you really want to make sure that you're going to get the classes that you want, we really need everyone to register as soon as possible. So what I'm going to show you are a couple of resources that I have put in this announcement for you, so that you can make sure that you are taking the classes that you need, and most importantly, that you are taking advantage of the scholarship opportunities that are out there for you. So as you look through this announcement, you're going to see that there are several links that I have on here for you. So the first one is the Virginia Department of Social Services, their scholarship. So this is one that everyone should be applying for, because as long as you are a student in an early childhood credentialing program, and that includes our certificates, you are eligible to take advantage of this scholarship. So the way that this scholarship works is it will pay for 2 classes per semester. And the fantastic thing about this particular scholarship is that you don't have to pay any money out of pocket. So basically what you do is you go online to fill out their application, and then once you get the email back saying that you had been approved for the scholarship, you simply take it to the business office and they will actually apply that credit to your account. So it's so fantastic that you don't have to worry about paying for the classes out of pocket and then getting reimbursed. So what you're going to find here is when you click on here, this is the information sheet about the scholarship. So there is a cap on this particular scholarship of 8 classes, or a certain amount. This one says $29.88, but if I remember correctly, it's gone up just a little bit. But either way, once you have hit the cap of either the money amount or the 8 classes, then this scholarship is not going to be available to you. Regardless of whether or not you go for the other scholarship, everyone has to apply for this one first before you can apply for the second one. So make sure you know what classes you are planning on registering for. As long as they are part of either the certificate or the degree plan in early childhood, then it should cover it. So this will be a great resource to you, just to be able to see the information that's on here. I have also put the direct link to the application. You're going to have to create an account, and please make sure that when you create this account that you write down what all of your login information is. When you get to this page, it's actually going to be the resources for professionals, and there's going to be a place over to the right where you're going to be able to go in for the application. So when you go to the scholarship funding over here, it's then going to take you to where you're going to need to create this account. As I said, make sure that you write down what your username is and what your password is, because only that information is going to be available if you need to check on the status of your application. So that's something really important to remember. So that's the first scholarship that you are eligible for. Now, if you are currently working in the field, so if you're working in a child care center, in preschool, in a daycare, you are eligible for a second scholarship. And this is the Pathfinders. It's called the Project Pathfinders. It's based out of the Virginia Early Childhood Foundation. And what's fantastic about them is that they pay for 2 classes a semester also, but they also pay for books. But as I said, this comes second to the Department of Social Services scholarship. So you have to apply for this one before you can apply for the Pathfinders. But as I said, there's no cap on the Pathfinder, so you can use it each semester that you are in an early childhood program. So I also have attached, you will apply basically online, but this kind of tells you what you need to be entering at each phase of the application. And then I've also put the link, the link to Project Pathfinders, and so everything that you need is going to be here as well. So I certainly hope that you will take advantage of these scholarships. As you know, early childhood is definitely a critical field, but there is a critical shortage of high quality early childhood educators. And so we, along with community and state partners, are trying to make sure that we are providing resources to get high quality educators into the field. So both of those applications close on December 1st. So I would recommend doing this sooner rather than later. So if you're going to be registering for your classes, then you might as well go ahead and apply for the scholarships as well. So that takes care of the scholarships, but the other things that are on here are hopefully going to help you as well. So starting this year, I am also responsible for the Chesapeake campus. So you're going to find that I'm including Virginia Beach and Chesapeake campus information. So I have included all of the courses that are going to be offered on both the Virginia Beach and the Chesapeake campus. So when you click on the Virginia Beach one, you're going to see that we are very fortunate that we're able to offer quite a few, as a matter of fact, all of the courses in the CHD program. And so you can see based on the course number, the format, the instructor, days and times, and if there's any specific notes. So just a few notes that I will point out. If you're going to be taking 165, which is the first observation course, this is going to require you to spend 60 hours in a classroom observing one child as they are developing over the 6 developmental domains. When you register for this class, I need you to send me an email letting me know that you registered, so that I can make sure we can go ahead and start your background check. So we have partnered with a company called Castle Branch, and they are taking care of the background check and the fingerprinting, which is a regulation that was put in place by the state last summer. And so all workers who are working with children have to be fingerprinted. You will not actually need this for 165 because you're not interacting with children, but you are going to need it for 265, which is the second observation course. And because fingerprints can take up to 4 months to come back, we're asking that students complete this process during 165 so that we know that you're ready when 265 comes around. So just a few other things, you know that this is a 12-week course. If you're taking 265 and 298, if you're taking 265, you are going to need to email me and get a permission code. The only reason I do this is because I want to make sure that only students who are at the end of the program are taking this course. You will also notice that I've included EDU 200, which is a new requirement in our degree, as well as Health 135. So that's what's going to be offered on the Virginia Beach campus. Now the Chesapeake campus doesn't have as many offerings, but we are trying to get that campus to have more of a face-to-face presence. So if you or anyone that you know are interested in taking CHD courses on the Chesapeake campus, I encourage you to do that. It's a beautiful campus, but we are trying to get some of these face-to-face courses to run. So if you're interested in the Chesapeake campus, this information is available to you as well. So the only other thing that I wanted to show you is this new resource that I created, and I hope that once you open it, you will bookmark it, because I will add to it as new information comes in. But I created something called a Padlet, which is it's just an entire kind of website of all of these resources. So what I wanted you to see is everything that's in here for you. So under the general information, every single certificate and the degree program, they're all listed here. And so they are Word documents or PDFs that you can download and save and print. Just a few other things that you can get Office 365 for free as a student. And that there's a new program through one of our publishers, Cengage Unlimited, which actually allows you to pay one fee to have access to all of your Cengage textbooks digitally. It saves a tremendous amount of money. And so the bookstore is supposed to be packaging the resources for this. So hopefully you will find that as well. The only thing that I did want to mention is that the degree in 2018, starting the 2018-2019 school year, it was modified a little bit. So if you're a brand new student in the fall of 2018, then you're going to be using this curriculum that says 2018 to 2019. If you were a previous student prior to the fall of 2018, then you're going to fall under our original plan. So I just want to make sure that you're not confused as to whether or not you have to jump to the new degree. Only brand new students in the fall of 2018 moving forward are going to use this modified degree. Here's the information about the scholarships. So those are the same documents that I put in the announcement. Here's the schedules for Chesapeake and Virginia Beach. And I've also included a section on faculty information. So every instructor at both the Virginia Beach and Chesapeake campus have filled out kind of a bio sheet for you. So I thought this might be interesting as you're looking at new instructors that maybe you haven't taken before. And then finally, my last couple of columns for you are, here's some job postings. So anytime I get a brand new job posting, I'm going to post it on this Padlet. And that's why I said I hope that you will bookmark this site, because you can just go back to it and you know that you can get all the information that you need. And then under the miscellaneous, this is the instructions for Castle Branch. So if you are going to be taking 165 or 265 and you have not already done the background check for 265, then these are the instructions of how you're going to go about it. And then finally, for those of you as you're writing and we're having to use APA formatting, here's kind of a cheat sheet for you. So like I said, I really wanted this to be a helpful and informative video for you. I hope that you are going to go ahead and get registered for those spring classes, and that you're going to take advantage of those scholarship opportunities. So if you're ever on the Virginia Beach campus, my office is located in the Kempsville building. I'm in D109. My classroom is D110, and if you go in there on the left-hand wall, you will see all of the certificates and degree, and they're all on different colored paper, and you're welcome to take those as you're trying to go through and figure out what classes you're going to take. And I'm always available to help you as your advisor as well. So I hope to see a lot of you in the spring, and please, again, take advantage of those scholarships.